It is just a pleasure to play versus maps, and just a great build even for speed if you want to speed through maps. For the loots. The loots. Look at here he comes. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, exalted shard, buddy. Look at that. Ancient. Do those still sell? Oh, another 3 exalted shards, dude. Check that out. Oh, man. Oh, nice. Chaos orb. We add to the pile, dude. They wanted me to try to make a totem build with lightning warp. Lightning warp totems. Hey dudes and dudettes, here with another Path of Exile video for you. Today we're going to be doing a unique map I found. I know it's only tier 5, but I only have been in this map once with someone else, and they were just clearing it real fast. I was just along for the ride. So I wanted to do this map since it looked like it was fun, and wanted to do it ever since. So I was like, if I found it, you know, even if it's tier 5, we'll do it. We'll see. I think they're supposed to have some good loot in it. So we're going to go in, see what we can get, see what it is. I don't remember exactly how it works. And if I can click on a portal, I will go in. And then we'll face it. Okay, so I know those are from the... Oh! Boy, those are fast, dude. Oh, so is it just... I see what this is. This is just like they were back in the day, where you have to take on a bunch of them, you know, like that, until they crack. I'm gonna grab all that up. Look at that. Oh, there's a tower map. There we go. So we just need to explore the whole thing, yeah? That one, they're not hitting up there. Let's do this. I've been looking at a lot other builds and stuff like that I'm theory crafting. There's a few of them that are just seeming like they'd be fun to play. Like this one. So far, its weakness, obviously, its glaring weakness is that they have nerfed some of the stuff in the late game. It can't be knocked back. It has some kind of weird taunt immunity. You taunt it once, it can't be taunted again for a little while. Stuff like that. And so this build, fantastic at maps. So far, it destroys maps. It is just a pleasure to play versus maps, and just a great build even for speed if you want to speed through maps. But when it comes time to do the conks, you're at a disadvantage, big time. Not just damage wise, but the core mechanic that helps you with a lot of damage can't go off on them because they can't be knocked back. So if you're going to play this build right now, unless there is someone working on it, I don't know if I can mention their name or not, but in the comments there's a few people working on it, but one is really trying to push it to the limit, and who knows what will happen there. We might be able to do the conks easily. I've gotten to tier 4 conks, and the one that I have the problem with is Drox, really, because his banners can't be pulled back. So as I'm going in this, might need to make a boss killer if you want to kill conks consistently, and you want to take on things that have that whole can't be knocked back and can't be taunted style of thing. Don't know why they did that, but they did. I mean, they'll even like 500 million DPS. You know, the monster can be killed in like 1.12 seconds, and but they're like, that knockback and that taunt on them totems is a little too much. Gonna have to pull that in line. Totems. So I think that is going to be an issue for anyone playing the build. So far, it's not rough at all. Even though it's tier 5, you know, it's still not like this would be hard late. Oh, look at that. Boop, boop. I'm running low on scroll of wisdom, to be honest with you. Dude. Just pull them in. I have gotten its damage up a little more, so you can see tier 5 are breeze, but tier 12 are the same way. You run through tier 12s like nothing. When you get to the bosses, obviously they're a pain because of how much life has been added on them, and this you know, this does good, but it could be faster. I'm sure someone will come up with a bit more DPS pumped out of it. The person on the comments already said he's getting much more damage. Boop. Boop. I've added brands, just one brand. I'm just seeing how it works, how I like the feel of it, just in case it might be something we could look at. I know there's a lot of new brand stuff. Oh, there's more stuff back here. Let's get them all. We'll make sure we clear the map for the loots. The loots. Oh, I think that's the arena, right? Ugh. Get away from me. Get away. Oh, it's one of these. Nice. Let's do it. Oh. Stepping right on it. Just press your phase and run through it. It's the easiest route. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. There we are. And Toxic Sewers map tier 3. Oh, there's more here. Let's take all this stuff out first. I hope we didn't miss one back there on the very front part. But we might have. This will have no really big loot to it. Because it is tier 5, so I don't think any of the stuff is going to be like gamble worthy or, well, verify worthy, crafting worthy. Boop. Let's go to the boss. Wonder what this is. On a unique map, you know. Ooh. Looks ominous. Looks ominous. Stargate. Yeah, there it is. It's going to be like where he summons. Oh, this should be very easy. Hopefully. Let's get a portal made. Just in case. The totems last a while. So, ooh, I'm on top of one. An ancient shard. So we can drop these little dudes. And drop traps. Boop. I don't think this is going to be a problem because they can be pulled in. If they can be pulled in, you're not going to have near as much of trouble with anything because of just how safe it is. So I wouldn't worry too much about that with like normal maps and stuff like that and things that can be knocked back. Oh, look, they're getting closer. That's cool. Boop, 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 boop. I guess it's going to be random spawn here. Let's see what this dude's doing up here. Oh, so you're wearing his life down by doing this. Nice. That's fun. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Let them handle all the stuff. Throwing our stuff on it. Do. Don't even need to curse. Usually I don't, because if they pull them in, it's pretty easy. Oh, is he putting something underneath me? Something shoot out of there. Oh, is that a unique one? Let's throw these in there. Put that on top of it. Put those in. Press T. Is he getting close? Can't see him. Here, let's turn that off for one. Look at here he comes. Oh, it's a big one. So these must be the dudes summoning it. I wonder where these come from. What kind of lore thing is going on with that? Dude. Let's see, what's he doing? Yeah, he's getting waylaid. I wonder what the next one's coming out. Oh, exalted shard, buddy. Look at that. What? Cloth belt piece? That must make something. Wow, look at all we got. Definitely want the 2 exalt shard. That's stacked, dude. Isn't that like 20 chaos, 30 chaos? Boom. Boom. We can buy these if they're cheap. Buy these things. Look at all this. Let's see what it makes. Ancient. Do those still sell? Oh, another 3 exalted shards, dude. Check that out. Oh man. Dude, I'm glad I did that. That's like some of the biggest drops I've ever found on video with y'all. And if ancient, I don't know if the ancient ones are still good yet, because not sure about the price as much. Don't sell much, but let's see what we get after all this, dude. That might be like, depending on how many. I'll have to look how many exalted shards it takes. That's pretty stacked, man. Oh, I thought that was another 3 exalted shots. I was like, we about to be rolling. And an exalt. There we go. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Look at all this grabbing. Talk about there's still tons on the ground too that like are small. Like you'd grab anyways because they're here, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you grab them all? Because like, why not? This is all you're doing this map for, I guess, is looting anyways. I mean, what's the big version of this do? You'd want to do this with a team, dude. A team for all the drops, man. If I buy another one of these, I need to get some of the stuff like that together and tell people, come on, let's do this. I'm getting all these to show you, like, see what we got. Boom. Too bad we can't use that portal. Oh, it breaks. Isn't that cool? I wonder what, like, dimension they're coming from. And the Eternal Bergonet, we'll see. I think we got everything it wanted us to get. Yeah. So let's see what we got here. Dude, a whole Ancient Orb. This is crap. This is crap. So let's move this aside. This stuff. And see all the currency that we got. And we got that belt. Don't forget that. So we got that. We got 5 exalted shards. So it's 25% of one. So that's like what, 30 chaos at least. That's amazing. Got 10 annulment. Don't know what that's worth. Probably 5 chaos at least. Ancient Orb got to be worth like 5 chaos, right? I mean, altogether, totally, if you could, I don't know how much that map cost, but that might be a good way to make money, is buy the lobby versions of these and run them. I mean, you know, run them for those exalted shards. I don't want to give anyone ideas because I'll ruin the economy on it. If, like, you get 20 people just trying to buy those things and trying to do that where they farm for exalted shards, and who knows, maybe mirror shards. I don't know if they can drop those, but if they could, woo, oh boy, that'd be money. But yeah, so hope you enjoyed this. Let's see how many there are in here, just in case I missed any, you know, remaining. No, we got some missing, y'all. Why am I going back through that? Get back through there, and I know I've got stuff in my... Let's go back to the beachhead and see where we missed. It's got to be somewhere down here. Ooh, the lag. I have been getting performance issues. They have got to work on that, dude. A little less punishing my totem knockback. A little more performance issue, dude. Because I know some people that don't have solid states are suffering. Oh, nice. Chaos Orb. We add to the pile, dude. So this circles around. Where's it coming at? Up here? Oh, here's one, I think. Yeah, there's one. Who knows what we'll get. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. It's re-ancient. And it's trying to tell me to pick up the fossilized. And I still have some back here. This map is nice. Ooh, I gotta get to that, don't I? I heard it. I heard it. There it is. Definitely want to get to it. I don't know if it has a time limit on it. They really need to stop the time limit, like on the deliriums and the quest. I heard they want to slow down the game, but if you want to slow down the game, you're going to have to really take a stance here and say we're lowering the damage of the meta builds, and we're not going to just up the life of the enemies, because the meta builds are going to be the only ones that do them. Then if you up the life of the enemies, then you're just going to punish builds that aren't the min-max metas. So they really need to do something about them. I understand people will be screaming, but if they don't, I know how these things go. Look back at some of the MMORPGs and the MMOs and stuff like that didn't take a stance on the power creeper, you know, and then it gets slowly it starts getting out of hand and out of hand, further and further, and then there's no doing anything, because the ones that are like the top, the meta, they accuse you of nerfing them and threaten to leave and stuff like that, but then let them leave, because trust me, the end result is your game dying. And it happens in a lot of different genres. Ooh, look, rare jewel. And we got another one of these. So I think they do need to bring it in line and slow it down so you can group again. Because back when I first started playing, you guys might not know this, but you could group. It was really cool to group. In fact, a lot of people would run Dominus runs, late game, Piety runs, and group up, and it wasn't like they just sped through like they do now. It was quick, obviously. Sometimes when you got the Maximus builds, but it wasn't nowhere near what you get now. Maps were much slower, you know. Nowadays, like this run, this build even I have to slow it down on tier 12 maps that I'm up to, because I can just press this, run by them, they die when I lay totems, and move on, and I can get maps done in like 2 minutes. And that's crazy. And you know, you don't get a group. Oh, we got something in the middle here. It's like this middle's the whole thing is whole map too, dude. That is awesome, dude. This is longer than I expected. I took my sweet time in my base. I didn't know there would be so much more. Boop. Okay, I'll try to cook through this as fast as I can, because I'm taking up a bunch of your time, I bet, with this. If you do like the longer videos, though, let me know. I know it's a little closer to streaming, and I'll have to do that sometime. Looking for all kinds of games. Yeah, so there we go. I think that should be about it. Yeah, there we go. So, dang, man, that was amazing loot in my opinion. I mean, we probably walked away with 40 chaos, and that map I don't think is 40 chaos. So, it was a tier 5 real quick. Let's see that. While you're here, I can go boop boop. And it's called the Beachhead. The Beach. Harbinger map, and it was a tier 5, right? So let's go with map tier 5. Let's search. 3 chaos, okay? 3 chaos. Let's just say any tier and see what it sets at. 3 chaos, 5 is the lowest, and I'm sure it goes higher. But all the tier 5, you can get like ton for 3, 4, 5 chaos. Dude, that is awesome. That is awesome. I might buy some of those just to farm up money. Money! You know what I'm saying? Look, alone the exalted shards, dude. Totally worth it. Totally. And the map is fun. Get out there and get that before everyone else does, because I'm thinking about buying a bunch of them. You know, I can't hand them out to y'all like that, but I hear that's wrong for a streamer to do that, or for a YouTube type thing to do it, even though my channel's not actually like I'm making a living, you know. You know, it's just for the people, or I would like not do it. To be honest, yeah, I'd be chilling, like in my own mind. But I'm like, yeah. People always like, hey, make videos. So I came back, and you guys enjoy the videos, and I enjoy talking to you. So I'm like, yeah, let's chill. Let's just chill and make some videos, have some fun. I am thinking of doing a series of videos about theory crafting too, where we where someone picks something. Like soon, I just might do this. I've had 2 comments. One wanting me to create a Molten Strike build a while back in the last league, and one this league was saying, do you think, and I forget who they are because my memory is a poop, but they wanted me to try to make a totem build with lightning warp totems. And I don't know, I'm doing the research on it now, thinking about it. So if you do have any builds you want me to try, because I do try weird stuff like the Bloodseeker last league that now has turned into amazing. Someone took that build and ran with it. Well, the Bloodseeker item and some of the core concepts, ran with it, made an amazing build. And then I see that, you know, like this build had been done before, but we're taking it in some of the weird ways. But then today I saw some other stuff that might be crazy good for a ranged attack version of this now, even though it was nerfed with Tornado Shot. I might have found something that changes that completely. Different things that are just sitting there that I theory craft, and then they can turn into more. So I was saying we could do a thing where someone brings up, hey, this skill or this item or something like that. Can we do something with it? And we all just get, you know, we all just I do the video, and then we all comment on that video, and we update it, and we try to change it as we go and make it something cool. My brother, of course, helps me too with the build stuff. So yeah, I thought that was something cool. So, but yeah, I'm gonna talk your head off about 20 minutes now on the video. Hope you enjoyed this map. Remember, they are not expensive, and that is some loot. A loot. Any way you put it, you're gonna make your money back. 3 chaos, you're gonna make it back. That's one thing I don't think a lot of people know is like the unique maps are set in there, dude. So cheap, so cheap. You do not have to be farming at the top levels. I have done these a few times where I will buy up a bunch of the maps and I will liquidate them by doing them and then liquidate the stuff that I get out of them and they turn out. But I'm gonna talk your head off. You should see me. I streamed a little bit before when I was doing some Mario stuff. Trust me, I talk 24/7. It's goofball mode. But yeah, before I keep going, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the fun loot thing. It's one of the best loots we've gotten on video. Hope you're enjoying. Thank you all for the comments. Thank you all for the subscribes. Thank you all for the likes. Thank you all for the stuff you're doing with the channel, where you're actively talking to me about the builds, about the Mega Man levels, even if you're watching the Mega Man ones, about all the post stuff. Love it. Thank you so much. And you all have plenty of time to do this. If you're in the quarantine, please stay safe. If you're not, if you're anybody that has to go out essential, please stay safe and all this. Hope you all doing well. Hope you all doing love and delirium. Hope you all doing fun, having fun with it and everything. And as always, take care, be safe, and be cool to each other.